Most people think of California's high cost of living. However, California has many towns to live that aren't too expensive, but still have beautiful views and are close to big cities. In this video, I'll look at 8 of California's cheapest towns to live. Let's get started. Starting with the Vacaville, located in the northern part of Solano County, between San Francisco and Sacramento. The city is 28.6 square miles big, and about 102,700 people live here. Known for its farming roots, it has a laid-back vibe and is close to both big towns. Because of its location, it's one of the best places in California for families to live. The median home price is $640,000, with an average rent of $2,280 and a median household income of $107,000. Living here is 4% cheaper than the California average. The best school in the city is Browns Valley Elementary School. The 314-acre Lagoon Valley and Peña Adobe Regional Park is one of the best things about Vacaville. You can fish, boat, play disc golf, trail run, and mountain bike there. It also has major life science companies like Genentech and Caron. Vacaville has a 7% lower crime rate than the rest of the country. A local said, "The quality of life here is great for us, and it feels safe and peaceful." He feels lucky to find a house that wasn't in Melrose or HOA and was about 20 years old. Next is Fontana, which is in San Bernardino County, about 50 miles east of Los Angeles. Since World War II, it has changed from a small country town to a busy suburban neighborhood. Covers about 52.4 square miles and has a population of 217,500 people. The median home price is $640,000, and the average rent is $1,950. Living costs are the same as the state average, and the typical family income is $94,000. The city's best school system is the Fontana Unified School District. Additionally, Fontana has 32.3% lower crime rates than the national average. It has many artistic, sports, and fun things to do, such as the Center Stage Theater, the Art Depot, and the Auto Club Speedway. In addition, the town has 59 sports areas, including the Dodgers Dream Field, 48 parks, and the Pacific Electric Trail, and their famous Bono's Orange on Route 66. It also has great climbing trails and outdoor activities, such as waterfall hikes and go-kart racetracks. A local told me, North Fontana is the nicer part of the city, and in my experience, it's where more well-off people move when they can't quite afford Rancho, which is about $200,000 more expensive. Next is Clovis, the gateway to the Sierras, located just outside of Fresno in the northeastern part of the San Joaquin Valley. The Yosemite, Kings Canyon, and Sequoia parks are all very close to this town, making it a great place for people who love being outside. Clovis is 23.28 square miles big, and 127,500 people live there. The median home price is $520,000, while the average rent is $1,650, and the median household income is $99,000. Living here is 18% less expensive than the California average. The city manages about 285 acres of parks, giving people a lot of green space. Old Town Clovis is one of the best places to visit. It has cute streets with historic buildings, small shops, art studios, and great places to eat. Clovis's school system is also very good, with James S. Fugman Elementary being the best. The city's crime rate is 14.6% lower than the average in California and 6.1% lower than the average in the U.S. And someone from the area says, "I just moved from Fresno to Clovis, and the difference is huge. It feels like a small town, and Clovis has a more laid-back vibe. About 70 miles inland from San Francisco, Stockton is on a waterway that leads to the San Francisco Bay. This makes it a unique place to live because it offers interior and seaside living. Stockton is the 13th biggest city in California. It's spread out over 64.8 square miles, and 319,000 people live there. It's the county seat of San Joaquin County. The median home price is $463,000. The average rent is $1,500. The median family income is $71,000. Stockton has a 14% lower cost of living than the rest of the state. The best school in the city is Stockton Collegiate International Secondary. Downtown is lively with farmers markets, music places, and cultural sites like the Hagen Museum that people can enjoy. But it's important to know that the odds of being a victim of serious crime are 1 in 85, and the odds of crime are 1 in 34. A neighbor says, in Stockton, you can get a nice place to live for around $2,000 to $3,000, but you'll still have to deal with crime. If you want to buy a house, making $80,000 a year will no longer be enough. It's a small town on 68 square mile Clearlake, California's biggest natural freshwater lake. With 16,400 people living there in 2024, Clearlake feels like a quiet, small town. Clearlake's warm water is great for swimming, skiing, fishing, and boats. The median home price is $275,000. The average rent is $1,350, and the median household income is $42,000. In this city, the cost of living is 28% less than the average in California, and only 1% more than the average in the U.S. Middletown High School is the best school in the area. There are 58.43 crimes per 1,000 people every year. One resident says, "It's cheaper here because a lot of people are leaving." The docks were having trouble because the lake was so low. People who want to get away from city life and enjoy a slower pace in a beautiful nature setting often go there to fish and do other water activities. Next is the lovely city of Eureka on the northern coast of California in Humboldt County. It's the biggest city between San Francisco and Portland, Oregon, and life here moves more slowly than in southern coastal towns. It's 14.5 square miles and has 25,480 residents as of 2024. The city is the cultural center of the U.S. Redwood Coast and known for its Victorian design and lively art scene. The median home price is $435,000. The average rent is $1,200, and the median family income is $52,000. The cost of living is 17% less than the city average. There are 45.25 crimes for every 1,000 people who live here every year. The best school in the area is Ferndale High School. And Sequoia Park is a popular tourist spot with over 404,000 acres. It's home to the famous General Sherman tree, the world's biggest tree by volume. 5 of the 10 biggest trees in the world are in the park's giant forest. A local told me the housing prices here are crazy right now. He bought a house a few months before COVID. It's worth over $200,000 more now than it was then. The next place is nestled in both Butte and Tehama counties, Chico, which is home to 100,800 people and spans 27.8 square miles. It's the biggest city north of Sacramento and the culture and business hub of the northern Sacramento Valley. It is known as a college town, as it is home to California State University, and also home to Bidwell Park, one of the biggest urban parks in the world. The median home price is $465,000. The average rent is $1,200, and the median family income is $66,000. It's 31% less expensive than a normal California city and 5% less expensive than the national average. The crime rate is 3.8% less than the national average. The best school in the city is Pleasant Valley High School. There's a baseball field at California State University, and Bidwell Park Golf Club is very well known. Someone from the area told me, Chico has everything you need. You just need to find your groove. Coming at number 1 is Bakersfield, often called the food basket of the world, and was named after an Ohio lawyer, Thomas Baker. Home of Kern County in the San Joaquin Valley, the biggest oil-producing county in the U.S. The 151-square-mile city has 411,100 residents. The median home price is $412,000. The average rent is $1,500, and the median household income is $80,000. The serious crime rate is 24, a little higher than the national average of 22. The best school in this city is Frontier High School. Beach Park is in the middle of everything and has a lot of fun things to do. People like to motorboat and water ski on the artificial Lake Ming. Kern River County Park is close by, with 50 camping and dining areas spread over 28 acres. Additionally, the California Living Museum and Camelot Park are fun spots. A local in the area says, "My electric bill is about $80 a month all year, which is a bit high because I leave my work computer on all the time. And I don't need air conditioning, so I don't have it." There are still many cheap places to live in California, even though the state is known for having a high cost of living. California has something for everyone, and it won't break the bank. You can live in a small town on the coast, a big city in the middle of the state, or a country area surrounded by nature.